Yesterday was kind of an embarrassment as far as Trump goes, if I'm being completely honest, with him sitting there with Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg at, I guess, I don't know if it was a tech luncheon or some bullshit. I thought it was embarrassing. I thought it was disgusting. I hated it. Mark Zuckerberg literally banned President Trump from Facebook and Instagram. Mark Zuckerberg is a horrible person, and he hates President Trump. And for Trump to sit there and just have those guys sitting there with him, yeah, man, disgusting. And Bill Gates sitting right next to Melania Trump, nope. Can't say I sign off on that at all. I hated it. I hated every bit of it. I didn't get a chance to cover it because the game ran late last night, so that's why I didn't go live for a second time. But like right here, Laura Loomer says, our own FBI director said Mark Zuckerberg is a criminal who engaged in criminal election fraud. Director Kash Patel said Mark Zuckerberg needs to be jailed. Tonight, Zuckerberg is having dinner at the White House and sitting next to President Trump. Fucking disgusting.
Pretending to care about American democracy and the election. This guy spent $400 million last election cycle, and I don't care what he says. He is going to spend money somehow, some way in this election cycle. And let's put that aside. He owns one of the largest social media companies on earth in Facebook, Meta, and Instagram. I didn't hear the CEO and owner, Mark Zuckerberg, come out and say, I guarantee you my companies will not participate in censorship at the behest of the FBI or anyone else in the federal government, like we did in the last two elections, like we did with Hunter Biden's laptop, like we did with the 51 Intel letter. He could have said that, but he didn't because he wants it to happen. And as a sort of proactive, preemptive move to say, oh, I told you so, he came out to the media and said, oh, my bad, I'm sorry. But it doesn't matter to these guys because they're going to go past November 5th. And if they get their way and Harris is awarded the victory, they're just going to be like, nothing to see here. And if Donald Trump wins, they'll come back and say, see, our companies tried to comply. But it's BS. And Zuckerberg is the biggest fraud in big business.
And yet here he is sitting at the White House with President Trump. And I hated it, man. I hated it so much. It was very disappointing. Mark Zuckerberg should not be rewarded, and Bill Gates should not be rewarded. But that's what Trump wanted to do, so more power to him, whatever, I guess. But I hated it. I thought it was terrible.